Not something. Someone.
Welcome to Miss Mojo, and today we're looking at the most impressive makeup effects and costumes from Guillermo del Toro's directorial outings.
Blank. No coordinates.
Number 10, Luke Goss as Jared Nomak, Blade 2.
What is this?
This is a good news, bad news scenario, Jared. Good news for us.
Some vampires in the Blade universe can blend in with the humans. Jared Nomak sticks out like a sore steak, with veins stretched across his pale skin and red rings running around his rage-filled eyes. Nomak is patient zero of a mutant virus that affects humans and vampires alike, turning them into Reapers. Several Reapers appear throughout the film, but Nomak is the bloodthirstiest vampire in the room. A mix of digital and practical effects would be used when Nomak opens his mouth wide. Even when not sticking his tongue out, Luke Goss conveys a chilling charisma behind the makeup.
You and I, we have the same enemy. We want the same thing.
He has the presence of a modern Count Orlok, roaming the streets under a hoodie before revealing a vengeful face to his prey.
Whatever I need. I like that. What if I need you?
Number 9, Brian Steele as Mr. Wink, Hellboy II: The Golden Army.
What do you think you're doing? This is outrageous. Take what you want. Please, leave. Anything, take anything.
Luke Goss also portrayed the sinister Prince Nuada Silverlance in Hellboy 2, but his troll henchman, Mr. Wink, is the sequel's most physically imposing villain. While Del Toro drew inspiration from Mike Mignola's comics, Wink was an original creation, named after Selma Blair's one-eyed dog. Mario Torres would perfect Wink's design, creating a giant ape-like beast with elephant-esque tusks and a retractable metal fist.
So, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Actor Brian Steele played 4 trolls in the film, although Wink was the trickiest to execute. Steele wore a nearly 130-pound suit that had to be put on in several pieces. Animatronics would also be employed for Wink's head and hand during certain shots, while CG filled in the rest. It took a village to make this one character a reality.
The prince has a sidekick named Wink, who's about 8.5 feet tall, and one eye, seemingly indestructible. Truly badass. Truly badass.
Number 8, Federico Lupi as Jesus Gris, Cronos. Del Toro's feature directorial debut encompasses many of the hallmarks he'd become known for, including sympathetic monsters. The late Federico Lupi played Jesus Gris, an antique salesman who stumbles upon a device that can grant youth and immortality. This turns out to be more of a curse than a blessing, as Gris is sent over a cliff in a car. He survives, but his humanity peels away along with his marble-coloured skin.
Yeah.
While Gris's rebirth evokes Frankenstein, he also exhibits vampiric traits, such as a hunger for blood and an aversion to sunlight. This all foreshadowed things to come in Del Toro's filmography. Gris remains one of his most memorable protagonists, burned into our subconscious with haunting prosthetics and a snappy backwards suit. Number 7, Junio Valverde as Santi, the Devil's Backbone. This gothic film centers on Fernando Tielve's Carlos, who arrives at an orphanage amid the Spanish Civil War. Carlos is told about Santi, another young boy who vanished. Slowly unraveling the details of Santi's grisly disappearance, Carlos eventually confronts the ghostly child face to face. Del Toro felt that Santi should resemble a broken doll that was abandoned in the attic, giving him skin like crumbling porcelain and a cracked skull.
Santi, por favor.
Blood flows from the crack, hinting at how Santi met his end. DDT Studios brought Del Toro's vision to life, along with actor Junio Valverde. The outcome was an eerie ghost who'd been drained of his innocence, but there's still a person behind those wide eyes, seeking retribution and closure.
Un evento terrible condenado a repetirse una y otra vez. Un instante de dolor, quizá.
Number 6, Doug Jones as the Angel of Death, Hellboy II: The Golden Army.
At last, I have been waiting for you both. Many a winter moon. I am his death.
A frequent collaborator with Del Toro, Doug Jones draped himself in prosthetics to play 3 characters in the Hellboy sequel. While the Angel of Death is in just one scene, she leaves a lasting impression. At least we think the Angel's a she based on the script, although Jones says she's not totally a woman either. In any case, this character manages to be simultaneously angelic and demonic, finding a balance between heaven and hell.
Not now. Not tomorrow. But seal me now. Knowing that you still want him to live.
Although there are no eyes atop the Angel's corpse-like head, the animatronic wings give off an all-seeing ambience. Jones believed the Angel was once beautiful, but withered with age. The Angel isn't aware of this, though, still moving elegantly. Even when prolonging someone's life, the Angel lingers like death's shadow.
I have done what I can. Now, give him a reason to live.
Number 5, Doug Jones as the Faun, Pan's Labyrinth.
Soy un fauno, vuestro más humilde súbdito, Altis.
No,
Vos sois la princesa Moana, hija del rey de Bezmorra, el reino subterráneo.
Mi padre era sastre.
Del Toro knew that he couldn't make Pan's Labyrinth without Jones, who portrays the faun that befriends young Ophelia. Pablo Adan dubbed his voice, but Jones delivers another feat of physical acting under the costume and Oscar-winning makeup. Although initially meant to be 50% man and 50% goat, the latter ultimately took precedence. The faun practically blends into the earth like a walking tree.
Habéis roto las reglas.
Eran solo 2 uvas. Yo creí que nadie se daría cuenta.
Nos hemos equivocado.
Equivocado.
The characters stem from the lucid dreams that Del Toro had as a child. Likewise, we're left guessing if the faun is a product of Ophelia's imagination. If he's real, is the faun truly there to help Ophelia or to deceive her? The creature's design adds to the mystery, coming off as creepy yet comforting, much like the moonlight he basks in.
El portal solo se abrirá si derramamos en él sangre inocente. Solo un poco de sangre. Un pinchazo tan solo. Es la última prueba. Vamos. Prometisteis obedecerme sin chistar.
Number 4, Ron Perlman as Hellboy. Hellboy and Hellboy II: The Golden Army.
Okay guys, let's sync up our locators. Seal the doors. Red and blue are coming in.
Comic book movie castings don't get much better than Ron Perlman as Hellboy. Yet, many studios opposed the idea, with other names like Vin Diesel and Dwayne Johnson being floated around. Del Toro knew Perlman was perfect though, not only because they'd worked together before. Perlman is an actor who knows how to emote behind layers of makeup, drawing us to Hellboy's soulful eyes rather than his red skin or his right hand of doom.
You missed.
That said, the makeup and costuming are phenomenal. Perlman sat in the makeup chair daily for 4 hours, or 6 if Hellboy was shirtless. Unlike some other actors who have played Hellboy, Perlman never seemed like an actor in a suit, becoming one with the ensemble.
On second thought, I think I'll keep this. Come on.
Number 3, Jacob Elordi as the creature, Frankenstein.
Been seeking life.
feels like Del Toro's entire career has been building towards him adapting Mary Shelley's classic novel. Del Toro's Frankenstein lives up to its promise on a visual level, with Jacob Elordi's creature perhaps being the most jaw-dropping sight. Originally, Andrew Garfield was cast as the creature, with Del Toro and makeup artist Mike Hill spending 9 months getting the design down. When Garfield had to drop out because of scheduling conflicts, they only had 9 weeks to come up with a new look, suited to Elordi's tall build.
Your name.
The 6'5" actor provided the ideal canvas for the makeup team to create a wholly unique monster that stands out from the iconic Universal version. It's a flawless fusion of performance and crafts that roars alive.
Enrage. Now. Run.
Number 2, Doug Jones as the Amphibian Man, The Shape of Water. Not many actors can say that they've played 2 amphibious men under Del Toro's direction. In fact, Doug Jones is the only one. He portrayed the intellectual Abe Sapien in the Hellboy movies, lending his voice in the sequel. Jones later took centre stage alongside Sally Hawkins in The Shape of Water, a romance that echoes Creature from the Black Lagoon. Physically, this amphibian man appears and behaves more animalistically than Abe Sapien. Looking past the suit comprised of latex rubber, silicone and animatronics, you'll find a graceful, gentle soul with the capacity to love. You also may find him strangely sexy, with lead designer Mike Hill giving the creature kissable lips and Del Toro's insistence a nice butt.
But when I think of her, of Eliza, the only thing that comes to mind is a poem whispered by someone in love hundreds of years ago. Unable to perceive the shape of you, I find you all around me.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Doug Jones as the Pale Man, Pan's Labyrinth. Where most of Del Toro's monsters are emphatic, the Pale Man is pure nightmare fuel, both in terms of design and performance. Like the Faun, Jones also plays the Pale Man, leading some to wonder if the two are connected. Either way, few moments in cinema are more terrifying than when the Pale Man awakens, inserting his eyes into his claws, an idea reminiscent of the tenome from Japanese folklore.
I asked them to sculpt him like they were sculpting an old man that lost a lot of weight, and when the sculpture arrived, I did a sketch of it and I removed the face.
Y entonces de repente Guillermo llama y dice, mira, ¿sabes qué? La parte de abajo la dejas así, tal como está, pero la parte de arriba la vamos a hacer lisa completamente, sin ojos y con los agujeros de la nariz aquí arriba.
Initially, the creature was going to have eyes on his face, but Del Toro suggested removing them. For the body, Del Toro described the creature as a man who lost a ton of weight, giving him sagging skin. The Pale Man doesn't move fast, but with every step he takes, we fall deeper into dread. Which costume and makeup effects impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments.